Okay, I need to talk about the Steam Deck. This is not a review because there are a million Steam Deck reviews online, and I'm not going to contribute anything or try and convince you one way or another. I just need to talk about this thing. I did not think in a million years that this was going to get a ton of use by me. The whole reason why I didn't buy one when it first came out is because I thought it was really, really cool, and I could see how people were about to use this thing a ton. But me personally, I couldn't really see where I was going to fit this into my daily life. I was super wrong. This thing, I've been using it nonstop for basically since that unboxing video came out that I'm sure you saw. And I'm just now starting to download emulators and all that good stuff. The versatility of this thing is just, even all these days later, I can't stop myself from going, really? This is how I can do this, 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 and this with this thing? It's just so good. I've been playing, I got these games installed so far. I've been playing a ton of Persona 3, getting through that. For the first time since like 2018, I'm playing Hollow Knight. I bought that game back then, and I just hadn't played it until now. The OLED screen on this, I have the 512 gig OLED model. Oh my god. It is so good. It is, I've never played games on anything besides a TN. I actually don't think I've ever had an IPS high refresh rate monitor. I've played some games on my 4K TV, but that's not really very good for gaming either. The screen is so color accurate, and then on top of that it's OLED. What it says on the box, your game's in a whole new light. Yeah, even though this is smaller and maybe, I will get less FPS on this versus my desktop right here, it's like I still want to play it on this because the screen is so good. And for games that can actually hit 90 hertz and you still get great battery life, like Hollow Knight or Halo 4, that I've been playing through the Halo 4 campaign with gyro controls, which is cool and kind of trippy. Both those games can handle 90 FPS with multiple hours of battery life. This screen is just, it's such a showstopper, man. And if we go to emulation here under the collection section, yeah, I've kind of gone crazy with the emulators. I just installed some last night. So right now, the ones that I have on here, we got Pokemon White, the first 2 Persona games, which I need to finish 3 before I start playing another Persona game. And honestly, I need to finish 5. And then we have a few Wii games. If we go into, I also have these Wii U games. I got Bayonetta 2, which of course is completely locked. There's no other way to play Bayonetta 2 besides emulating it, which didn't even cross my mind. And then Splatoon, just because it was only 5 gigs, so might as well, even though I don't know if I'm going to play that much. And then there are PS3 games on here, but they're not showing up on the emulation station for some reason. But I did install Drakengard 3, and that honestly seems to run just out of the box. I don't have to do anything. EmuDeck is so good. All I do is plug this in and then move my files over, and it just works. I don't have to configure anything. I have emulated before, but it was such a pain to try and have to configure every single game. I mean, even just setting up the controller on some of these systems, you have to go in there, and sometimes it's a little wonky to mess with the controller settings. I add the folder, or add the game to the folder, and then I launch the game, and I'm playing the game now. Every time I go into desktop mode too, and use the 2 trackpads, I can't believe how intuitive it is and how easy it is to use. Even typing now, I just type with the 2 trackpads. I mean, it's no full-sized keyboard, but it's perfectly usable. I love this thing, man. Really. On a side note, I don't know if these D-brand skins are worth it. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to apply this thing perfectly. I messed up right here pretty bad, and then right here on both these grips. Thank you, Pixel, for focusing. Both these grips just did not work that well. And then up here too. It's all these rounded edges that I couldn't really... I mean, it still looks pretty good. And these, I don't know how I feel about these trackpad skins. Well, this video is too long. I honestly just wanted the excuse to record a video. I got this new lavalier mic, and it sounds pretty good, I think. And then I got this light box here, so I can actually record things at my desk, because my room has the lighting of a cave. So now I can use that. Okay, thanks for not watching.